we are going to talk about adultery. Are we sure we're going to talk about adultery? It's not the funnest. A lot of people committing adultery. I mean, technically, but so we're going to talk about adultery. First thing you need to know about adultery is that in order for you to have adultery, you have to have a need. A need? Yeah, need. Because once you have the need, and if a need is unfulfilled, that is where you usually will break contract to make it happen. And adultery is nothing but a contract of love. Love. Wife, husband, whoever you're married to, you have a love contract with them. And we also have a love contract with God. So it's easy to commit adultery when we break kind of this contract we have with him. It's right. Let's take a look at it from the Bible. Got a few good stories of when adultery happened because there was a need and the need was not met or people didn't know how to meet the need. So, let's first look at my man Abram. With his situation, he was in the land of Canaan, had no food, and then went to Egypt and told his wife to tell everybody that you're my sister, and that caused her to almost commit adultery. He would have been down with the get down. My man Abram would have been down with the get down. He would have said, all right, cool. If you have to do it, don't enjoy it. But I need some resources and we got to find a way to live out here, Sarah. You see what I mean? And Sarah, she was down. She'd been like, well, I guess we got to figure it out. You my husband. I'm going to follow your rule. Ooh, the woman at the well with the 6 husbands, with the 5 husbands and the 1 on the way, or the 8 husbands and the 3 on the way. Girl had a lot of husbands. She had needs that weren't being met. So she kept moving and grooving. And God said, I'll give you something where you won't need no more. For all my people out there struggling with your commitments and love, the best thing that we can do is understand that God provides our needs. If you're seeing it and you're like, oh, I need this, God is establishing it and saying, no, that's not a need. That's not a need for your journey. That's not a need for your testimony. And that's very hard to hear. Because I really want a Tesla. I really need a Tesla. I need a Tesla. I need to have fuel efficiency. I need it, God. You need to give me fuel efficiency so I could be okay. God shall supply all your needs according to his riches and glory. I need to be able to trust God enough to know that God will supply my needs and be able to direct my life in a way that I'll be able to bless others. Now, I know there are some extreme views with regards to that, but let's just settle with that for a second. Let's let that breathe. Let's let that marinate. Marinate. You spell it M-E-R-N-A-T-E. Marinate. Let's let that marinate for a second. I'm hoping that frees somebody. Peace and love. Peace and love.